Hey guys, welcome back. So yesterday I cleaned out the top part of the closet. So I went through took out all my summer clothes, took everything out of my husband's side, refolded. He got rid of some things. I have got way too many clothes. So I'm going to be doing a big pare down, hopefully. Right now I'm freshening everything up that I think will be for fall. I have stepped out of a job that required some nicer clothes and I'm not going to need those anymore. And so I'm going to just have to decide what I want to keep in my wardrobe and then maybe what I want to donate. So I'm also going to be cleaning out the bottom of the closet. So I don't know about you guys, but the bottom of my closet, as time goes on through the season, it just gets stacked up with stuff. If I don't know what to do with it, a lot of times it ends up in the bottom of the closet. For example, I have these magazines that were just kind of given to me. I don't know if you can see that. So like a girl at work got rid of some things she thought I would want to look at, which is true, country living, things like that. My dad, a big stack of Mopar magazines for my husband. So now I have, if I don't know what to do with it, this is where it ends up. So today is purge day. All right, let's get going. So this shirt was the shirt that my husband bought before our blind date when we met, like, gosh, 27 years ago. And it's just something I haven't been able to let go of. I'm sentimental about some things. I'm very much a purger. I want to get rid of stuff that's not all that important. But this is important. Show you, I did a really big reorganize, and I love these little dividers. I got these to fit in the drawers, and they're perfect for my socks. But here's my problem: they take up the whole drawer, so I'm gonna have to decide how I'm gonna do my tank tops. I may end up putting them on a shelf since I've freed up so much room, but they're just stuffed in there. I don't know if gross is the right word, but anyway. But they didn't go all the way to the edge, so maybe I could put sports bras right there. We'll see. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to keep the socks here for sure because I like how this is. And then underneath here, I have a divider. And this is all my workout clothes. So here's the problem I have with that. It's like I don't recycle down to wear different things. It's like the same things are getting washed and put back on top. So I have some things I don't even know what's in this drawer. So I'm going to unpack everything out of there and kind of see what I do have. And I'm going to clean out the sock drawer. So, okay, so all of these little half socks, I had dress shoes that I wore with these. I was in my supervisor position, and I'm not going to be needing that or wearing shoes like that anymore because those shoes would not be conducive to 10 hours a day on concrete on my feet. So all of these little socks, I'm just going to get rid of because I don't have any use for them at this point. So I've got tons of these little half socks that you could wear with dress shoes. And none of these would be comfortable with my tennis shoes. So I'll just put all of these in the Goodwill bag. I have a whole bunch. I also had these really thin socks that I could wear with like a black flat in the winter. And just, anyway, I'm not going to need those either because I'm not going to be doing that. So I'm going to have a lot more space for socks. And I've got a whole bunch of socks that I put away that were really thick. And I'll just rearrange everything in here. And then I'm just going to take all of this out. So this drawer's done. So I don't have room to change anything about this. This is going to keep being my socks. And I've made room over here on the side for like boggins and head wraps and things for winter. Although I won't need those for fall, I'm going to go ahead and stick them in there. Now on to the activewear drawer. So that's that. It worked out really well. We'll see how I like this folding style. My daughter has been watching Marie Kondo, which y'all know and have heard of her, I'm sure. And I do like that I can see what I've got, because I was finding that I wasn't reaching for a lot of my pants very often because they're under there and never get pulled out to the top. So this way I can see what I've got. That drawer's done. Alright, so I think I'm just going to fold my regular tank tops and just make a little stack on this shelf. There's plenty of space. Some of those need to go. So I would say this is pretty much done. I love the folding of the pants. I was able to get everything, including t-shirts, on the shelves now. And before, I was really at an optimum for space because I could only get like 2 layers because everything was folded so big. So I love the new folding technique for the pants. And I do like just having them stacked. I didn't delineate this time between my dress pants and my jeans because these are all my casual clothes. So I wear those for church. I wear the jeans, of course, for just outings. And then on this side, I did keep my uniform pants and things like that separate because I don't wear those every day as far as like going out and things like that. That's strictly for work. Wait, I'll reach for those over here and everything else is on the other side. So I don't need any pants except maybe a black pair. Alright, so we're going to move on to the other side. And I've got a big basket of stuff over there. We got a lot to do. Got rid of that big basket that I was keeping yoga mats and workout equipment in. Now that we have more equipment since Lindsay's become a personal trainer, we're using that, and I don't need all of that. So I did store the extra weights and things in a different area and got rid of that basket, which gave me a lot more room. I was able to store my small travel suitcase on into the closet, and then this is my yoga pillow and yoga supplies, because I usually do that. If I do it early in the morning, I do it downstairs. So this stuff needs to be handy for me to grab out of my closet instead of keeping it upstairs where we typically work out with the harder workouts. So that's that. So we're really winding down. So I just got back from a trip not too long ago. So a lot of my stuff for a short weekend trip is out. And it was a beach trip. So like, I don't know about you guys, but I have tote bags that I have just for the beach. I never use this unless it's for the beach. So I'm just going to store all of this. I have like a sun hat that I would only wear for stuff like that. But a really big tip, and you can see what all I've got stored in here. I've got all kinds of things like my big LL Bean toiletry bag. You know, if I'm going on a bigger trip, I'll carry that. And then it has all kinds of pockets, everything extra. My neck pillow for flying, even a water bottle that I used on a recent mission trip. And it come in super handy. So I want to keep that. It has my name on it. So that's cool. So I want to keep that. So stuff I use for traveling, I store in my suitcase. If you don't have a lot of space for storage, this is just a big empty box, really, right? So, and I don't use this stuff unless I'm planning a trip, and at that point I would have my suitcase out anyway. So this is a super big suitcase, and it holds a lot of my extras. Like this carries jewelry, all that stuff can be stored in here, and I don't have to figure out a place to store it in addition to storing my suitcase, which honestly takes up a lot of my closet floor space. So I'm just going to pack away all of this stuff that has kind of gotten out and left out, and then I'll zip this up and get it put into the closet. So I'm done with that. So this can just be stuck back in the closet. All of this is out of sight, and then whenever I get ready to go on a trip, I get it out, and everything I need to pack is right handy. I don't have to look for everything. And then this wheels very easily right into the closet. And I got rid of that big basket, so I actually have some room for my husband's boots on this side. I really only have a few other things to do, and then I'm going to tackle the dresser perhaps. I think I have time to go ahead and do that. Closet clean out for fall in the books. I'm so excited to be done with that project. It really needed a deep clean. As you can see in the video, a lot of dust had collected where things had just gotten thrown in there around the shoes and things like that. So now I have all my fall clothes out, and I actually wore one of my 3/4 length sleeve tops for work today, and it was great. So I'm excited to have all that stuff out and kind of be ready to wear something different. I don't know about you, but I get tired of my clothes as the season comes to an end. So I'm always excited. It feels like you've gotten new clothes. I'm doing no buy fall. I'm putting it on record. I have way too many clothes. I did a big purge, and I'm not buying anything else. Now, with that being said, I will have a trunk club, but I'm not going to buy anything. I'm just telling you now, I'm not buying anything. I'm excited this is done, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe gave you some tips that will help you out. Get in there and tackle that closet. See you next time.